round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Vikings and the Bears, and it comes your way next.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something.
The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Medical staff will see if he can continue here in the wild card round. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 9. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Again, it's Jones. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play. Back by the quarterback. Let's see. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so.
And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity.
He gets free to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. That is fielded at the 13. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They will run it over center with Swift. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To the air once more is McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A hit, and he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's caught left side by Odunze. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Swift. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down. Here's Williams now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Vikings offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. They'll put Addison in motion. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports
But
halftime
first,
report.
time to look ahead to Sunday's action here in the NFC. A 4-5 battle that ought to be a tight one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers doing battle with the Seattle Seahawks. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far.
Who
So there's still
survives?
plenty of
Whose
time
season
left for this one
continues on to
tighten
next
up
week?
significantly.
One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wild Card game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go again with Swift. Oh, he coughs up the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here comes 3rd and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. A short pickup to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
The visitors' offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Throwing again is McCarthy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. He is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
His kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 31, Bears 7.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Williams. This one out to Moore. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put Everett in motion here. Williams to throw on second down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here. with 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's 1st and 10. A run. It's Jones. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They run it once more with Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. On the ground now with Jones. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
That's taken in at the 50. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position. A short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. They'll put Everett in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete. Komet with the catch. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Go with their fullback trying to get it. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Now Williams. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Here's Williams now to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Vikings 47.
Throwing on second down. Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his big target, Everett. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Moore going in motion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Now Jones. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. This is Jones. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Again, it's Jones. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll put Everett in motion here. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with them.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my part.